Good evening. A breaking new development in the trial for a former Metro police officer for the 2018 shooting death of Daniel Hambrick. We have learned today Andrew Delkey has accepted a plea deal in this case, meaning he may serve just more than a year behind bars. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb has been tracking the developments in this case this afternoon. Jason, at trial, Delkey could have faced life in prison.
Yeah, that's right. So this is a big win for Delkey and his defense attorneys. We also now know Delkey has officially resigned from Metro Police, meaning he is no longer a police officer. Now, sources close to the case tell us that former Metro Police officer Andrew Delkey has agreed to plead guilty to voluntary manslaughter instead of going to trial for first-degree murder. Jury selection for the trial was set to begin on Tuesday. That trial, of course, now will not happen if this plea deal is accepted. For a first-time offender, voluntary manslaughter carries a prison sentence of 3 to 6 years. Delkey's sentence would likely be 3 years because he has no previous criminal history. And based on sentencing guidelines, Delkey could be eligible for parole after spending around 15 or so months behind bars. We've also learned that the mother of Daniel Hambrick did not know about this plea deal before it was announced. Here's what News Channel 5 legal analyst Nick Leonardo says about that process.
Ultimately, the district attorney has to go to the Hambrick family and explain to them why their child's life's only worth 3 years. And that's a tough conversation to have. And of course, this is the kind of conversations that prosecutors have with victims' family on a regular basis. It's just that there's a lot of media coverage on this. And I think they a lot of times they will sit down with the victim's family. They will go over the good parts of the case, the bad parts of the case, where they think that they could, have a little bit of trouble.
Now, we are told Hambrick's mother is not happy with this plea deal. A plea settlement hearing is set for tomorrow at 9 a.m. That's when we will learn whether the judge sticks to that 3-year sentence and how much of that sentence Delkey may have to serve before being eligible for parole. Live in the 5 Alert Center, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
Jason, thank you. Now, this comes just 3 months after Metro Council approved a $2.5 million settlement for Daniel Hambrick's family. It was a record-breaking police misconduct settlement for the city of Nashville. Mayor Cooper released a statement just over an hour ago saying, quote, "Our thoughts are with Daniel Hambrick's family today, who have endured an unspeakable loss. We remain committed to policing reforms and violence prevention in our city."
Alright, Shalom. First up, start by sending all praise to Yahweh by Shema Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. As you can see, it's like y'all know took it down. The title of that video was Former MNPD Officer Delk to plead guilty to manslaughter and shooting of
Good evening.
Daniel Hambrick, and he only getting 3 years with I guess possible good behavior. He only get like 1.5 years for the killing of this Jake who ran from him during the traffic stop. Now, when I was reading up on him, they said he had a pistol on him or a gun on him, but he wasn't drawing it or anything. He was just running. So that didn't get an officer the right to shoot him in the back. But we know through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Shema Shai, that the Lord is killing off his people because of various other crimes and stuff that they do. And the Lord said that he was going to let them be taken in their own devices. So, give me 1 second. This 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 1, dare any of you having a matter against another go to the law before the unjust and not before the saints? And that's what Jake tend to do. They go to the law before the unjust. The unjust is Esau and his legislative system, and they expect to get justice, and majority of the time they don't get any justice for stuff that happened to them or to their loved ones. And in this case, it's to Daniel Hambrick. It says, not before the saints, right? Israel's probably coming to get the law, statutes, and commandments, and understanding on how to conduct themselves and what's going on from the prophets. Not Esau. Esau not supposed to be ruling. Well, Esau, we're not supposed to have another nation rule up over us, man, because we were given the law, statutes, and commandments, man. But they would know that if they would have come back to the Lord. Now, we in this man's society, we gotta adhere to, his laws, statutes, his laws and stuff to a certain degree, as long as it ain't going against these precepts that they have it to where you get judged by the Lord. But if he would have came back to the Lord, he wouldn't get caught up in this situation anyway, man. So it says, do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Right, man. So the authority is in the hands of the Lord's men, to judge this place, man. And if Jake would come back to Yahweh Shema Shai, then they would get the ultimate understanding on, to keep themselves out of situations like this. This is Proverbs chapter 1. This is Psalm chapter. I think I looked at it wrong. Yeah, this Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. And wisdom crying without, uttering her voice in the streets, is the prophets being out there speaking the wisdom, now the wisdom of the scriptures, man. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttereth her words, saying, right, and when we prophesy, we be in them areas where it's like a lot of business and stuff going on, man. And we read and write about the scriptures. Verse 22, how long these simple ones we love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Right, our people are simple because they don't know who they are, and they don't know what they're supposed to be doing on this earth according to the scriptures. Instead, they rather mock and laugh at us and joke about us and put up videos about us and talk about us to other relatives or friends and whatnot. Why? Because they hate the knowledge they have about Shema Shai, man. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you from the scriptures. Through the spirit and power of Shema Shai, the true sayings, not what you was taught in the church, man. Verse 24, because I have called and ye refused, which in the case, that's for a lot of Israelites, and in his case too. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth, right. And that's the Lord having his men out there. That's the Lord stretching out his hand, man. Because he's not finna come off his throne to come down here. And y'all would know that in detail if y'all would have came to the men of the Lord, man. It says, because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof, right? They don't want to hear the counsel of the Lord, the law, statutes, commandments, and the judgments and the history, And with none of my reproof, they don't want to be corrected. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, right? So best believe, brothers probably didn't see this video before I have, and they laughing at it, man. You know, I'm laughing at it, shit. And mock and make fun when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. You know how whirlwinds are. When destruction and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that's what's coming. Eventually, the Lord gonna take us off in corners, and He not gonna be And when all hell start to kick off and break loose, y'all people not gonna be able to come to us to get this understanding, because the Lord gonna be done with talking. Verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. So whatever wickedness that Jake and be doing, you know, what wickedness that he was doing, that's what got him killed, man. Jake don't want to be gangbangers. That gets him killed. Jake want to run from the police like the police not killing people, you know, and whatever he was doing before he was on a run, or he might have had warrants, whatever the case may be, the Lord letting that take them out. So, but here go the next video.
To this bullshit. And I need all y'all help. I can't do it by myself. This is pain that we feeling, man. This is pure pain. And we want the world to know that we're not going to give up, and it's going to take more of us to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. Dan will live on, man. Dan will live on, man. Hamburg Strong will live on. This is a movement, y'all. And we ain't finished. But we are sincerely, man, asking the community, man, for y'all help. Get on Facebook, Instagram, tweet, CNN, anything that you got to do to get our voice heard. To get all these black people's voice heard right here. Another lady right here, Miss Clemens. She's been through this before. And she's still here going through it with Miss Vicky Hambrick. If that ain't love, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. This shit hurt, y'all. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of getting them phone calls and think we one step closer. Oh, we one step closer, y'all. No, we ain't. We 3 steps going by. Every time. As y'all seen today. If today didn't show y'all nothing, it's a problem. Us Hamburg, man, we are great people, man. We conduct ourselves right. We had a peaceful protest 3 years ago. We did everything right since day one. And this the shit we get 3 years? 3 years old? That's insane. Please, Nashville, Tennessee, man, all the way across around the world, if y'all hearing this right now, we need y'all. We need to change an election for the people who do the elections. Policing. But way ain't better policing. That fake apology he gave, that was fake. Them fake tears, them fake. These are real tears around here. These are real tears, y'all. And y'all gonna continue to hear our voice, man. Y'all gonna continue to hear our voice, because we're not gonna give up. Dan name will live on. Hamburg Strong till it's over with, y'all. And that's all I got to say.
The stated purpose of victim impact statements has always been for the judge to hear from the victims before they make the sentence, to potentially impact the sentence they give.
Of course.
Miss Vicky's statement could not have been more heartfelt or emotional. What is your reaction then to even that apparently not changing the judge's?
It's not fair. They gave it to us. They forced a plea upon us and say, hey, y'all blacks take this. It's over with. It's over with. They thought that we was gonna let this go and let this slide. Oh, we got a guilty verdict. Okay, 3 years. Oh no, buddy. Oh no. I would never see my cousin again. I gotta go to his grave this afternoon. Do y'all know that feeling? We didn't get a chance. And that's why we right here today.
Not a chance.
We didn't get a chance. And that's because of the system.
That's right.
Now, I watched another video of them in the courtroom, and he didn't get tough until she got tough, unless I missed the part because I was skipping through it. But he didn't get tough until, I guess, the mother got tough, or the lady that he was with got tough, man. And you know, Jake them really don't be about shit no how, and it's always the women leading the charge, you know. But this is what the Lord is using to rouse Jake up. This Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. Esau is the prey. My son, thou art gone up. Right? They don't know that Esau is the prey anymore. They don't know who the enemy is. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? And this is what the Lord using to rouse Jacob, because Jacob in a sleep state. They not standing up as men anymore. You know, they acting like they faggots. They transgenders. You know, they got extra effeminate ways and whatnot. Super emotional, etc. Man. So this is what the Lord using to rouse them up, man. Damn, I had one more piece of, I kind of forgot what it was. But with that being said, call lawyer. How about Shemel Shai? Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.